As we near the start of a new school year, we're checking in with districts around the UP. Starting off with Marquette Area Public Schools, Zack Sedgwick, the superintendent, joins us this morning. How are you doing?
Great. How are you doing, Rebecca?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here and taking the time to chat with us ahead of, I'm sure, an exciting upcoming school year.
Absolutely. There's a lot of energy. Even the drive this morning, the weather, there were signs that indicated that school was near. When you've been in the business long enough, you pick up on some of those. So those other factors, and you feel the excitement, and you see the kids at the stores with their parents and the excitement of getting ready for school. Our staff and our administration are all preparing our buildings and our programming for our kids, and we're all just very excited to have our kids back.
Yes, for sure. Is there anything new or different this year, or is it the same thing, same great education as always?
Well, much the same as previous years. I will say that we have some exciting new curriculum in our elementary schools. We piloted a program called Wit and Wisdom, and we're going to be implementing it this fall in K through 5. We've seen some remarkable growth because of some of the programming changes, curriculum changes that we've made, and I'm excited to see that growth continue with curriculum that is aligned with best practice and some of the initiatives that we've been putting in place, most notably MTSS, which is essentially a systems approach to helping students achieve and removing barriers that might prevent them from doing so. I'm also excited to focus on social emotional behavioral health this year. We've had a 5-year MTSS implementation plan, and we kicked it off with more or less like an MTSS 101. Then we focused on collective efficacy, which is essentially the idea that we can make changes to our practice to positively impact students. And then in year 3, we did positive behavior intervention and support. That was last year through a program called Safe and Civil Schools. And then this year, our focus on social emotional behavioral health really does a nice job piggybacking off of the PBIS focus as we continue to help students be successful, not just with academic learning, but learning related to their relationships with their peers and their teachers and their community.
Right, yeah, for sure. Especially, in this day and age, it's much different than years ago, the world that kids live in today. So the social well-being sounds like it's a crucial part of the education aspect.
Absolutely. They learn about self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, responsible decision-making, all as part of this framework where we're trying to help them address not just, again, academic learning, but those other factors in their lives that oftentimes are major barriers. And our kids are wonderful. Our parents are wonderful about supporting these types of initiatives. We have a great partnership with our community. And we're implementing programming to go with those initiatives. So it's not just me talking about a philosophical change. Like, these are actual practical, pragmatic changes that we're making at every building and then at the classroom level, so students are more successful.
Yeah, and looking ahead to the school year, is there anything that the district needs ahead of time, whether it be more staff, more support? How does that work exactly?
Well, we have a really good thing going on. We've taken advantage of a lot of opportunities through grants, different initiatives to incorporate more staff to help students be successful. One thing that I will say that we're excited to look at, to partner with our community on, we're going to be engaging in community conversations regarding our infrastructure, our facilities. And we have over 750,000 square feet of buildings, most of which is outdated, 30 or more years, many of them 50 or more years, many of our spaces 50 or more years. Those spaces are important to student learning. So we're looking forward to, again, engaging in conversation with our community, partnering with our community to hear their feedback about how we can better support the learning environment, the physical learning environment for our students, because that is a factor when you think about the opportunities that our kids have to have safe, clean, and effective learning environments. And our learning, our infrastructure is a little tired.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we'll look for more information on that. We'll be releasing more information about that soon.
Yes, excellent. And obviously, I know you have ways, to communicate with parents and families in the school district. Is there any way, like Facebook or social media, where people in the community who maybe don't have kids in school can, learn more about you guys and see what's going on?
So last spring we launched a new platform. The platform is called ThrillShare, but the actual, product is called Aptigee. So Aptigee is a means to communicate with parents through multiple mediums, including email, of course, but also social media. Our website has got a brand new look, much improved design, and I think the accessibility of the information that parents care about most is going to be more effective. So look for Aptigee, look at our website, and you'll find out more about how you can download the app, and that's where you're going to be able to get a lot of the day-to-day information, like lunch menus and what time events are at in the evening. So download Aptigee. We'll go to our website, www.mapsnet.org, which is also powered by ThrillShare, the same platform that powers the app. And I think you'll see a much improved product.
Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to add that you think people should know?
Well, we're very excited about bringing our kids back for the 2025-2026 school year. It's going to be a great school year, and I can't wait to see all those smiling faces on day one.
Of course, yes, that's the best part. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Zach. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Yes.
Great having me.
Yes, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.